Hi guys, Glam by Nicole's Eyes back with another video. This is my Alice in Wonder pan update. This goes March 5th through March 4th, and the creator of it is Alicia. I think that's what it is. Okay, so Alice, a childlike product scent flavor packaging. And I chose, once again, you guys are seeing it, Katy Perry's Mad Potion. I'm down to right there. If you guys didn't see in the Pamela story, Mr. Watson, I'm down to that last black mark. So I'm getting progress on it. Hopefully it's done by the end of this project. That would be very nice. Mad Hatter, a product that drives you insane. LA Colors highlighter in Shine Bright. It's very pretty. I love that gold. But see, you can see the lines from the pan trying to peek through the powder. You could see it. But I have not hit pan yet, and the fact that I can see the pan through the powder is driving me nuts because I have not hit pan yet. But it's such a beautiful highlight. It is. It really is. I got this at the Dollar Tree if you guys are interested in that. Very good stuff. Okay. Queen of Hearts, product that dominates your collection. Your favorite lip product. This has been my favorite for a long time. I am on my second tube of this. This is Maybelline Pink Sand. Love this. Oh, I love the smell of it too. It is a shimmer lipstick, and it's a little bit darker than my lips, but not quite. So it's almost the same color as my lips, but a little bit darker. That makes sense. So it's a very light shimmer, and this is my second tube of this. I love it. Yeah, it's really good. Oh wait. Katy Perry's Mad Potion, I forgot to tell you guys. I used it 10 times in the last month, but 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55 times since the project started. The LA Colors highlighter, I used it 5 times in the last month. 20 times I've used it since this project started. Now, Pink Sand, I used it 3 times in the last month. No, 4 times in the last month. But I've used it 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 33 times since this project started. Blue Caterpillar, a minimizing pore filling primer, hair growth oil, etc. I was going to do coconut oil, but I changed my mind and went for the Infallible primer from L'Oreal. It's the Infallible Matte Lock Primer. And this guy still has quite a lot in it. And I've used this 4 times in the last month. 4 times in the last month. I used it today. And 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 33 times since the project started. And this guy is still going good, because when you use a face primer or an eyeshadow primer, you don't need a whole lot. Who Are You? A product you have no idea where it came from. And this is my Carmex lip balm. It's getting there. I'm guessing I'm down to like right here, because most of that is air. So I used it 15 times in the last month, because I do alternate between this and a lip oil every other night. So I used it 15 times in the last month, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 71 times since this project started. I've used this. It's coming close to being gone. Hopefully it is gone by March. That's all I can say. Okay, Curiouser plus Curiouser, a product that you use for a purpose other than it was intended for. I don't have to repress makeup very often, but when I do, I use this guy because it is 5% scalp solution, but 95% rubbing alcohol. So it works perfect. I have a scalp condition. This is my prescription because I don't have any rubbing alcohol on me, or had I bought any. So yes, I use this guy. I think I've only used it a total of 7 times since the project started, so nothing big about this. Okay, off with her head. A hair care item, coconut hair serum by Organics. That guy, I've used it 4 times in the last month, but 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36 times since the project started. Painting the Roses red. I don't have that hair serum down here, by the way. It's upstairs in my toiletry bag. So, yeah. Painting the Roses red. I chose a red nail polish for that one, Painting the Roses red. This is LA Girl Pampered. It is a gel nail polish. I've used it 3 times in the last month, and 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18 times since the project started. So that's this guy, and it's been shook up, so I can't really show you the progress on it because I didn't mark it number 1, but it has been shaken up a bit. In the light it looks like it's half gone, but it's there, you know. It's there. Maybe if I let it sit, I can show you guys before I'm done with this. Why sometimes I've believed as many as 6 impossible things before breakfast. A product with an impossible goal. That is the Coty Airspun translucent powder. Because this guy has like a ton of product in there, and it's been triple dipped, so it's been in 2 other project pans that I know of, or 3 maybe, besides, no, 2 more besides this one. Well, I used it a total of 5 times in the last month, but since the project started, I used it 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29 times since this project started. This reminds me, if you guys don't like a grandma scented setting powder, then this may not be for you, but it is my holy grail. I really enjoy this. This will be a repurchase, but it reminds me of that old CoverGirl powder that had the perfumed scent to it. Very good powder. Tweedledee Tweedledum. I finished that. I finished it, and I used it 10 times in the last month, but 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50 times since the project started. It was a Franken with concealer, a skin tint, some foundation, and some Milani foundation, and 2 great big 1-ounce tubes of LA Colors Porcelain Foundation. I finished a foundation in that many uses. And I totally scraped it out with my spatula. Like, yeah, it is done. I'm so proud of this. I could be like Danny and put this up in my background like she did her modern Renaissance palette, but I'm not going to do that. But I am very proud of myself. It took a lot of hard work and dedication to finish this foundation. So yeah, there's that guy. Cheshire Cat, a lip product. Well, that guy is this LA Colors bubblegum lipstick. I call it bubblegum lipstick because it's bubblegum pink and it smells like bubblegum. Love the smell of it a lot, and that is where it's at. Hopefully before the end of this project I can get the point totally flat across like I did with the LA Colors Natural Shine. I used this when I used this Barbie pink lip gloss, this here. So I use it when I use that. Anyway, I've used it 4 times in the last month, but 5, 10, 15, 20, 24 times since the project started. So, yeah, that's the progress on this guy. It's going slow, but I'm enjoying it. And if you guys want a swatchamundo, see, it's the perfect shade of bubblegum pink. Oh, I love the smell of that. And I got this in the Dollar Tree. It is by LA Colors. It does come with a lip gloss on the bottom, but I am not using that yet. Alrighty, so that's that product. On to Army of Cards, a product that never lets me down. Oh, I finished that one, so that's out of here. It was the Salon Selective Shampoo and Conditioner. It's out. Jabberwocky, a product from a brand you no longer purchase from. That one's out of there too. So it goes to White Queen, a product that makes you feel mature, poised, and elegant. And I chose a highlighter from my Anastasia Moonchild Glow Kit. It's a white highlight, but it has a blue shift to it. So it's this guy right here, Blue Ice. This guy here. I'll swatch it for you. That is it. Right here on the end, right there. It's white with a blue tint. Frosty white with a blue tint. And I have not hit pan, but I do have a nice disturbance in there in the middle. And I've used this 3 times in the last month, but 15, 16, 17 times since the project started. So I've used it 17 times since the project started and 3 times in the last month. So yeah, it's getting progress. It has a little disturbance in the middle. Next up is It's No Use Going Back Yesterday Because I Was a Different Person Then. A product you want to repurchase when finished with it. Well, I don't know if I want to repurchase this Color Mates. I don't even think you can get this in the Dollar Tree anymore, but I don't have pan yet, but I have nice craters showing in there because I use this every other day with a brow pencil. So these two are in rotation with a brow pencil. So I used it 15 times in the last month, but 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70 times since this product got rolled in, because it took the place of some retinol makeup wipes. I've used it 70 times. And They must be some pretty deep pans because I ain't got pan yet after all that usage. So that's the progress on this guy. Very dedicated to using it. We're all mad here. A product that drives another panner crazy. A shout out to that panner. Well, I didn't quite understand that one very well, but I did roll in this LA Colors black eyeliner, and it's still going. At times I think it dried up, but it didn't. It's still going strong. If it's still going strong after this project is over, I will put it back in my collection and continue to use it, providing it's not dried out and it doesn't stink. So there we go. I used it 7 times in the last month, but 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 42 times I've used it since this project started. And it's still going strong. So that is the progress on this guy. I'll give you guys a swatchy swatch. Yep, it's still going strong. Doesn't stink either, which is good. See? Very, very black. And then it dries down like a gel or something. But yeah, I love this liner. It's one of my favorite from the Dollar Tree. One of my favorites. So, why is a Raven like a writing disc? A gimme product. Gimme products, I think, are products that make the project last longer. So, I put in the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Plumper. This guy, I do not have a scale to weigh it, but it is getting lighter with the usage. And I've used it a crap ton because I use this every single day. This is not getting rotated with another brow gel. Okay, so I used it 14 times in the last month, but 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 105, 110, 115, 120, 125, 26, 27, 28, 29. 129 times I've used this brow product. It's not drying out and it does not stink. So I'm not sure if I'm going to declutter it in March when this project is done, or if I'm going to put it back in my collection. So don't know yet. If it still performs nicely and doesn't stink, like it had not gone bad or anything by the time this project is over, I will put it back in there. Not all who wonder are lost. A product you discovered by accident or wandered upon randomly. Well, for some reason, Peach Poppy has disappeared. Don't know where she went. It's a lipstick. It's like a coral lipstick. It's up here on this table someplace and I'm just not seeing it, or it's probably over by my bed because I did use it not too long ago. So, in the last month, I used it 5 times. But since the project started, I used it 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 times since the project started. I only wish I could give you guys a swatch of it. It is a beautiful lipstick. Like, really beautiful. So, that one, at least you guys know the progress that I made and how many times I used it in this last month. Every adventure requires a first step. A product that is out of your comfort zone. And I chose Wet n Wild Hazardous Red. It is also in my, this is a double dipped lipstick, and it is also in my Pamela Story Watson project pan. But it's a vampy red. It's actually, it is vampy, but it's kind of in between a true red and a vampy red. So I'll give you guys another swatch for today. Since you guys got to see it in my Pamela Story Watson, you get to see it again. So that is it right there. It is a very gorgeous color and one of my most favorite, most comfortable matte lipsticks. Yeah, I used it 4 times in the last month, but since the project started, I've used it 5, 10, 15, 20, 23 times since the project started. And that's the progress on this guy. It looks hardly even used, but I've got usage, so that's all I care about. I may not finish a lot of product or hit pan on a lot of eyeshadows, but at least my collection is getting usage. And that's why I do these projects. It's either to use something up or just basically mainly get usage. And that's pretty much what makes me happy, is at least my collection is getting used. So, yep. So that is the end of this video. Remember, makeup is not to be judgmental, but to be fun so that you can feel beautiful and confident in the skin you're in. And like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.